What's up with my camera? Oh no, man. What's up with my camera? I can't see shit. Hey, Kevon, can you see me? I can't see myself. I can't see my camera. This is crazy. Kevon, let me know. Say something in the chat if you can see me. He said, yeah, I can't see myself. Damn, this whack. All right, so shit, I'm just gonna have to do this without seeing myself. Y'all just gonna have to see me then. This is crazy. But yeah, man, we up in this thing. Let's go, Cowboys. I knew it was coming. Go ahead. Come up in here. Bleed me, man. Go ahead. Y'all got that. I've been good, man. I've been good. Can't complain. Ain't been able to watch much football as I normally do. That's why y'all ain't been seeing me go live as much as I do. But I've been good, man. My team ain't doing good, but I've been gravy, man. How about y'all? How y'all doing? I miss y'all, man. How y'all doing? Oh, man, let's talk about these Commanders, man. We're going to talk a little bit about everything, though. We're going to go off script, though. I just wanted to come in here and talk to y'all while I got the chance to. I ain't got that many games. Oh, well, shit, I ain't got no games. I did my games yesterday. I had 2 games yesterday. I ain't got no game scheduled as of right now. I ain't got no game scheduled for the rest of this week, so I don't know what the rest of my week going to look like. If I don't get no games for tomorrow and Thursday, I might pull up to community on Thursday. AD already hit me up for me to pull up. AD hit me up as soon as I got home. This ain't no victory drink neither. This is a stress drink because these fucking Commanders got me stressed, man. Shrimp Life, what's the deal, man? I ain't heard from my boy Shrimp Life in a minute. Oh, man. What he say? What he wants? I can't complain. Healing up from a car accident. My sciatic nerve still iffy though. Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But shit, thank God you up in here though. It could be bad. You feel me? It can be bad, man. Blessings that you here, man. That sciatic nerve is a bitch though. I know. Trust me, I know I had a sciatic nerve since I was 23, bro. And it started with me being on a basketball court, man. And it's crazy how it happened, too. It's crazy how it happened. I made a game-winning shot, ran off the court, did like a little handshake and little dance with my homie, and nigga, my fucking back went out just out of nowhere, and I was down for a week. Know what I'm saying? That back triggered down to my legs. I couldn't move my legs for like 2 days. And I've been having that problem, shit, ever since, bro. A nigga be 40 in March, bro. And I've been having that problem since I was 23. My last dunk came, I was 24 the last time I dunked. And when the last time I dunked, that sciatic nerve hit the next day. So, trust me, I know all about that sciatica, man. That shit is weak. And when you move your leg, your back start hurting and jerking and shit, man, that shit crazy. He said, you been MIA. Yeah, I've been MIA because I've been having these games. I've been having these football games, officiating these football games. When I wasn't having these games, I had to have these meetings to go to. So, you know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at now. Ohio Ties, my boy, what's good? Yeah, man, but heal up, Kevon, man. Heal up, my boy. He said, nah, you came through with that fantasy help Drake May put in the work. See, I told you. Oh, we're going to get into some fantasy too, because I'm 7-0 in my fantasy. I'm the only undefeated team in my fantasy, and this is the league that I really care about. I dropped all my other leagues. I didn't get in no other leagues. Tiny was trying to get me in the league. Some other people was trying to get me in their leagues. My boys was trying to get me in their leagues. I'm like, nah, I'm going to focus on this one because I need my name on that trophy. I'm 7-0 in that one. And this the one with, y'all seen me. I try to go live a couple years ago. They hit me with a copyright because the commissioner, he a DJ too, so he's playing all that music. They copyrighted that stream, so yeah, I'm winning in that one. But yeah, we here, man. Post game pull up. Shit, I don't even know where to start because I ain't got no screen. Y'all can see me, but I can't see my screen. I don't even know what to pull up on this motherfucking screen because I can't see it. But anyway, we here, week 7, man. Week 7. Started off with a good one. The old Geezer Bowl, man. The Unk Bowl. Steelers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, man, it was a good one. Them 40-year-old niggas was slinging that rock. You had Aaron Rodgers versus Joe Flacco going crazy. That was a good-ass game. One of the best Thursday night games we done had all year. Close one. Came down to the wire. I enjoyed it. I actually was refereeing girls flag football while that game was on. That game was on. I'm refereeing. So I got the game on my phone, but I got it in my pocket. So I'm listening to it while it's on. I had the down marker behind me, so it's a girl behind me on the down marker. She's watching the Dodgers. This is game 3 of the Dodgers. She's updating me on the Dodgers while I'm officiating a game that's a close game. My old high school and her high school, Marshall versus Carson, flag football game, and it's a close one. And then my school ended up pulling it out at the last bit. They scored the game-winning touchdown, and then it's 9 seconds left. They get the ball back. They throw a pick six. You know what I'm saying? My team get a pick six, but this was the best flag football game I officiated the whole season. It's either a lot of blowouts, or if it's a close game, it ain't really a good game going back and forth. It's probably like 13-6 or 6-0, some shit like that. But this one was pretty good. It was like 20 to like 27 or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? My school was only up by 1 point when they went up ahead on 8 touchdown on offense, and then they scored a pick six, and that made them up by 7. But that pick six, you know what I'm saying, ran a timeout. So after that was game. So that was it. But yeah, man, this I wish I can like stream this experience for y'all so y'all can see it, what California high school football life is like, because it's different. You know what I'm saying? We got different tiers. Keys to the City, what's up, man? We got different tiers, man. We got some trash ass teams. We got some mid trash. We got some ultra trash. We got some high level trash. Then we got some alright. We got some mid. Then we got some good. Then we got some okays. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit better than good. Then we got some alright. Y'all almost up here. Y'all better than everything up under here. And then we got like some elite shit too. You feel me? I ain't made it to the elites yet. You feel me? But I'm going to get there. But I wish I had like a cameraman just to go ahead and film the journey. You feel me? Because it's different. And then last night, we had a Monday night game. Y'all see the referees got involved. The referee went viral. Jackson Smith-Njigba on the interception. Derek Stingley stiffed arm Jackson Smith-Njigba and took his helmet off and shit. And one of his teammates came and pushed JSN to the bench. And when it's a lot of activity like that, they tell you to get over there and get in the mix and get in the way, but you can't touch a kid. In high school, you can't touch nobody. So it can be a punch be thrown, and you got to get in the middle of this shit, and you might get punched. You might get punched, but you got to get in the middle of it. So you see the referee came all in the middle of them grown-ass dudes, big-ass dudes, and he got in the middle, and he covered Jackson Smith-Njigba, and he went viral. Football Forever. God, let me see. Let me pull him up real quick. Football Forever got him on there. WREF. And what's crazy, a few referees from my unit that I officiate with, they officiating in the NFL. One of them, this is his first year. Man, this is crazy, and I don't have no screen. Oh, hold on. I'm putting y'all all in my business over there. Can y'all see that? Oh, no. Y'all can't see that because that's not the reactions. I'm not on the reaction screen right now, so. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can see this referee right now. Let me know if y'all can see it. Put thumbs up in the chat if y'all can see it. What up, Keith? You said, no, not yet. Nope. Oh, hold on. What about now? Let me know if y'all can see it now. Okay, waiting on y'all. I can't see nothing from my screen, so. Boom, we got action. Yep, all right. So look, former NFL cornerback and referee Nate Jones made sure Jackson Smith-Njigba was protected during a sideline skirmish. And then look, WREF. Because so they tell us when there's some activity on the sideline, just say a person run the ball out of the sideline and he runs to the opposing team sideline, and it's all of the opposing team and he over there. They might want to say something to him. You got to turn your back over there, make sure he get out of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even though you really want to turn your back and make sure he come out of the sideline, and you really want to see where the play ended. You want to get the down. You want to get where the spot is, the down, all of that. He was like, nah, fuck all that. I'm going in here and I'm about to get him out. Because it's a turn. Pretty much it was a turnover. So they already know, y'all get the spot. I'm about to get this player up out of here because it's a gang of activity. It's a gang of players over here that was on the field that's on him. I'm about to get him out of here. Make sure he good. His helmet is off, so somebody can throw a punch and knock him out eventually. He been killing them all night, so somebody might be trying to get this nigga out the paint. Look. Look, they all gathered. Look, he came out of nowhere. Boom, look. Look, get it back. Look. His teammates came over there on the sideline like, look, we got him. Cooper Kupp like, come on. Cooper Kupp like, look, I got him. Come on, ref, I got him. Damn, he played for the Patriots. Wow. They went to go dig this up. That's tight. That's tight. He made it to the league as a player and now an official. That's hard. That is hard, bro. That's crazy. You know, they say you make it to the league, you got a 3-year career span, bro. Everybody don't make it as far as Tom Brady do. Everybody not gonna play their whole life in the league. So he had to do what he had to do. He probably was one of those low tier corners on the roster. Probably played for a lot of teams. Probably was on a lot of practice squads. And then probably was on a lot of practice squads. Now he's a referee, and them, I'm gonna tell y'all, them referees that make it to the league, they make chili. Just think, football season lasts from September to February. Everybody not gonna make it to February though. February is only for those who gonna referee who officiate the Super Bowl. So, and that's already a crew. Once you in the NFL, you got a crew. You based on a crew. You're not working with different people. You got a crew, and it's a crew of 7 in the NFL. So once you get your crew may or may not make it to the playoffs, because just think, your crew, if it's a crew of 7 and it's 32 teams, you for sure got a game every week during the season. But during the playoffs, you may not have a game. So your season may be over in January. Just think. So September to January, when the playoffs start, this dude probably made about $350,000 just officiating, bro. And there's 7 of them, so it's easy. That coverage is easy. Because I want to say this dude is a back judge. He a back judge because he a former cornerback, so he can run. And he's back there. So he the last person of defense back there. He got the easiest job. All he got to do is throw his flag when it's pass interference. And he know what pass interference is. $350,000 to do that. The rest of his year, he got to stay in shape. He said, "You right, ho. Hell, don't want to pay pensions to everybody. My boy played 4, lost his leg, got no pensions. Damn, yeah, you got to at least play like 7 to 8 years to get your pension." I remember my neighbor played for the Steelers and for the Jaguars, and he played just enough just to get his pension. And shit, he was up out of there after that. He didn't even have a desire to play no more. And he was a Jim Thorpe winner in college. Played at Colorado. Played corner alongside of Rod Woodson with the Steelers. Went to the Super Bowl. Played against Deion, Michael Irvin, Emmett, and them. Lost to them. You feel me? Well, he was a dog too. His name was Deion too. Wore number 21 too. Deion Figures was a dog too. Won a Jim Thorpe at Colorado. Wore number 2 before Shador. You feel me? That's crazy. They retired number 2 for Shador, but didn't retire number 2 for him. And he did more for that school than Shador did. So crazy. But yeah, shout out to him though. But yeah, the Unk Bowl was good last night. I knew the Bucks didn't have enough last night for the Lions in Detroit. Mike Evans got a broken clavicle. He's done for the season. His 1,000-yard season streak has been broken. What has been like 10 seasons in a row is finally been broken. He's done for the season. They had Emeka Egbuka out there, no Chris Godwin, no Bucky Irvin. I'm surprised the Bucks been doing what they've been doing with what they got, because they've been broken up. They've been hurt, been injured, and Baker Mayfield been playing at the high level he been playing at this season. I'm surprised that the 49ers been doing what they've been doing. But that's good. That go with coaching though. With Kyle Shanahan's system, you can put fucking me back there and you gonna get results. And that's how it should be. You can put anybody back there and shit be happening. But that go based off of how they been drafting too though. I'm about to keep saying Sean McVay, but why I keep getting Sean McVay and fucking uh goddamn Shanahan mixed up. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch. They've been together for a while now, so they've been building that team piece by piece for a long time. So even the fifth, six, seven rounders they've been getting, which Adam Peters, who is now our GM, been helping them with those late round picks for the past 4 or 5 years. They can build on that, so when players go down like they first, second, third receiver, they got guys who can come in and produce because they've been in that system for a while, and all you got to do is just insert them dudes in. You can go ahead and get a Kendrick Bourne who's played over there before, bring him in, played with Mac Jones before in New England. They got chemistry. Bring him in. Let's get it going. Us, we got injuries, and we still got niggas from the Ron Rivera era, and we let them go. We getting dudes that couldn't even. We got dudes who were first round picks in Tennessee, who didn't pan out in Tennessee, that we signing from the practice squad. We got Robbie Trozen. We got dudes who been on the practice squad their whole career, bringing them up. Chris Moore. I never knew who Chris Moore was until this season. Practice squad players. Us, compared to other teams who's been established, our practice squad players not looking like theirs, which is crazy. I'm going on a tyrant, y'all. I'm just going to be spewing a whole bunch of random shit. I ain't even have like a fixed show for y'all today. I'm just going on a tangent of random shit today. Wherever my mind think of is just going to go there today. I went out the house for the first time to watch football this weekend, y'all. My boy Bryce, who's a Cowboy fan, invited me out the house. We went to our old spot, Panama Joe's. Before I got married, Panama Joe's was our everyday, not our everyday, well, damn near like our everyday, every other day spot that we used to go to, our every other day bar we used to go to and hang. Definitely was our Sunday spot to go hang and watch football. I ain't been there. I've been there. This Sunday made my second time being there since I've been married. I almost been married 5 years, y'all. Ain't been there in a while, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out and go. I like watching my team in the comfort of my own house, because when I'm watching amongst other people, it just be too much going on. Me, when I'm amongst a lot of people, y'all know I used to gangbang, so I gotta watch everything. I gotta watch people, everything around me. I gotta watch. So my mind is less on the game, more about my surroundings. And then when the game is on commercial, they playing music and everything. And then when the game is on, they not catching the game right back when it's coming on. So it's still music being played. So it's a lot going on. So I still ain't even watched like the TV copy. Like I still ain't rewatched the game here yet. I didn't even know Dorrance Armstrong got hurt, and now he's out for the season. That's crazy. That was the last DN that we had. Dorrance Armstrong is out for the season. So now not only do we don't have any receivers, no Noah, no Terry, no Debo. We don't have no Javonte John Baptiste. We don't have no Dorrance Armstrong. We don't have no Dietrich Wise. They all done for the season. No DNs, no wide receivers. We got Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. We traded Brian Robinson. We lost Austin Eckler for the season. So we are banged up, bro. We got old-ass Von Miller and old-ass Preston Smith, who are really outside linebackers. They not really DNs. They outside linebackers. It's crazy. Which is crazy, man. So anxiety be hitting hard. Hell the fuck yeah, too, because it be all kind of niggas in there too. And then when you see niggas that you know from the other side, it's like y'all hitting each other with the let me get off the reaction screen real quick. Y'all hit the niggas with the from the other side of the bar. Like, what you on? What you on? And then when I left, my cousin was like, hey, I ain't gonna say what hood. He was like, what's up with them niggas on the other side? He said, is it cordial? Is it what? Cause he was still there. Cause he stayed for the Sunday night game. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's a ceasefire. It's, it ain't none of that no more. So he was like, all right, for sure. I could tell he was just on one. And I'm like, yeah. I'm saying, how much longer are you gonna stay there? Cause I can hear it in his voice. How much longer are you gonna stay there? I'm like, yeah, just be cool, fool. Just be cool. I'm like, know what I'm saying? If the nigga was talking to y'all and he was talking to y'all cool and all of that, it don't even matter where he from. It don't even matter where he from. But anyway, that's some other shit. But that's why I like to watch my games here, man. I don't like being outside amongst people because it's too much going on. Even when I'm going to a game, it's still a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot going on. I'm looking around me and shit when I'm even at a game. And then when you on the other side of the field, when the team's on the other side of the field, and I really can't see, I gotta look at the goddamn jumbotron and see the play and shit. So I rather much enjoy the game right here. But you know what I'm saying? It was cool to be around my homies because I ain't been around them in a while. You know what I'm saying? A few homies pulled up that I ain't seen in a couple years. So that was cool. But yeah, to get in depth about our game, I thought it was gonna be a close game. I knew it was gonna be a shootout. I didn't know it was gonna be a blowout though. I seen two good offenses, two bad defenses, but our last two games, I didn't really get to see us play against Chicago because I was officiating that night. But ain't nobody afraid of these wide receivers that's not named Debo Samuel, Terry McLaurin, or Noah Brown. These dudes can't get no separation, so everybody is playing man. From a schematic standpoint, if I don't see nobody that I fear, I'm going to play man coverage on them dudes, and I'm going to play the box. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt before that Bears game averaged 6.6 yards a carry. Giants had the worst running defense in the league. Right behind them was the Cowboys. But you know what happened when you don't have no outside threats? You're going to play the box. You're going to play the run. So both of those historically bad run defenses going to look better because now they can afford to play man coverage on the outside because they don't have no threats on the outside. So now you can play the box, you can play the run, and now therefore it look like you neutralizing the offense. Which is easy. That shit is simple. Anybody can see that. You ain't even got to be a football coach to see that. So that was that with the Bears. And then our run defense don't even look like our run defense against the Bears. And then it didn't look like that against the Cowboys. I don't know what it is with the defense. I know what it is with the offense, but why the defense not looking like that, I don't know. So with the Cowboys, that was the problem. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't throw the ball. Jay didn't look off. You feel me? A lot of misthrown passes, a lot of passes dropped because he's not used to practicing with these niggas. We brought up Robbie Chosen. Robbie Chosen used to be something when he was Robbie Anderson. He looked good though. I ain't gonna lie though. He played solid though. He played solid and he looked like he really want a spot on his team. So I'm not gonna knock him. Luke McCaffrey didn't look like shit. And we knew that because who the fuck he gonna beat on the Cowboys in that secondary? They got a lot of speed in that secondary. He wasn't gonna beat nobody. Jalen Lane was beating dudes, but Jalen Lane got a hands problem. Couldn't beat them. Zach Ertz ain't finna separate from nobody. Nobody. Zach Ertz needed Terry McLaurin. He's the pure benefit of Terry McLaurin on the field or Noah Brown on the field. Noah Brown knows how to stretch the field and draw penalties. That opens up Zach Ertz in the middle of the field. Terry McLaurin is a vertical threat. That opens up Zach Ertz in the middle of the field. You got Deebo Samuels. He can go vertical. He can go anything underneath. Still opens up Zach Ertz in the middle of the field. I'm telling you this shit because I used to scheme this type of shit up when I used to coach. Easy shit. Easy shit to scheme up, y'all. But it's very easy to stop this shit when you ain't got to worry about nobody fast on the outside, nobody beating you. You don't need no safety help. Now the safeties can play the run along with the front seven. Jaden get hurt. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again. Here we go again. I wasn't even expecting us to win this game. I was expecting a close game. I was like, they going to beat us this time. We got to see these dudes again Christmas Day at our house. Hopefully, we'll be fully healthy by then. Not only do we lose Dorrance Armstrong for the season, we lose Jaden. Now we going into the teeth of our schedule. We got the the Chiefs on Monday. We got Detroit Lions. We got the Seattle Seahawks. Then we got the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, we probably can beat their ass with fucking Josh Johnson. We got them in Madrid. Then we got a bye week. And then we got the Denver Broncos. Not knowing when we going to get Noah Brown back. Not knowing when we going to get Terry McLaurin back. Now we got Jaden hurt. Not knowing how long he's going to be out. Deebo Samuel, he might play Monday. He might not. We don't know. Injuries is killing this team. Chemistry is killing this team. And I don't want to blame nobody. I don't want to blame anybody. This shit is just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. I just felt like, if anything, we should have got the Terry situation done earlier. We should have got the Terry situation done earlier. Therefore, it would have been chemistry with Jaden, Terry, Noah, Deebo. Now we got the soft tissue injury with Terry, not knowing when he gonna come back. He ain't played since week 3. Noah ain't played since week 2. Deebo got a heel injury. He only played in Chicago because he was a decoy. We didn't use him much. But he couldn't go for Dallas, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Dallas won that game, no, fair and square. Even though we got injuries, they was the better team. Dak looked good. Fucking George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb looked like the best wide receiver duo in the league. Not gonna cap. Jadeveon Clowney looked good. God damn it. He was all over the damn place. Diggy Zua was all over the damn place. They get Demarion Overshown back. They didn't even have Stephon Diggs and still played good. Deron Bland had a pick 6. So, shout out to Dallas. Y'all got us. I ain't got nothing to say. You already know what it is. Y'all got us. Y'all got us. That was one of the games I watched. I watched the Chargers and the Colts. I've been secretly rooting for the Colts this year because I got Jonathan Taylor as my running back. He's been my bell cow. He's been the player that's keeping me afloat in my fantasy. Let's go to my fantasy league real quick. Let's go to my fantasy if y'all can see. Oh, shit. Why is it not showing my whole thing, bro? This is weak. It's not letting me show y'all my whole shit. It don't Let me show y'all other people's shit. Whack. I can't show y'all. Anyway, I'm 7-0. 7-0 in fantasy. Leading the Chargers, Jonathan Taylor. I got Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels only played, 3 games? Only played in 3 games. My other quarterback is Bo Nix. I have James Conner. James Conner is out for the season. So it's been a struggle with my second running back because James Conner was my second running back. My third running back was Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones been hurt, been on IR since week 2. So it's been a struggle for running back for me. So I had Jonathan Knight and Michael Carter, which they both is like the 1 and 2. Excuse me, y'all. The 1 and 2 in Arizona right now. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown had his best week of the season this week, scoring 2 touchdowns. I got Rashee Rice. I played Rashee Rice. His first game back had 2 touchdowns, had 6 or 7 catches on Sunday. Zach Ertz is my tight end. Also, I got Tyler Warren as my tight end. Tyler Warren is probably going to be Pro Bowl tight end for the AFC this year, starting tight end for the AFC. I got him, but I play him in the flex because they also hand him the ball off and use him as a gadget player. My kicker is the Commanders kicker, Matt Gay. My defense is the Seahawks and the Lions defense, and then my bench is Trey Tucker, Debo, DJ Moore, and I only had, this is Debo first week on the bench because he didn't play. And Aaron Jones should be back next week off the IR, but yeah, 7-0, man. I got to get that trophy, man. I got to get that trophy, man, because out of everybody in this league, there's only 3 of us who haven't won a Super Bowl yet. This guy named Chris. Chris been there the whole 20 years of this league. My father-in-law who brought me into this league, he been in there 16, 17 years of the league. He haven't won one yet. Everybody he brought in won, except for him. And I'm trying to be that next person to win one. I'm the only one who haven't won one that he brought in. So halfway there, man. Halfway there. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to be humble. I ain't said shit all season. I'm not gonna pop my shit. I ain't popping my shit until I win. But I watched the Giants and the Broncos. So while our game was on, the Cardinals and the Packers played. The Broncos and the Giants played. Those was some damn good games. Some damn good games. Our game was a good game until Jaden got hurt, and then shit, the Cowboys blew the doors off. But yeah. My boy Dion that was there was a Bronco fan. What was it? 19-0. 19-0, and then Broncos scored. Got a 2-point conversion. It was 19-8. And then they just kept chipping back till they end up winning that thing. And I'm like, pfft. But what's crazy was the Bronco fans that was in the bar, I ended up knowing half of them. You feel me? And I was like, damn, since when y'all start coming here to watch the Bronco games? But they only had the Broncos on like 2 TVs. It's like 20 TVs up in there. They had the Broncos on like 2 TVs, and then they had the Packers and the Packers and the Cardinals on 1 TV, and the rest was all Cowboys and Commanders. So, you know, I'm watching the Cowboys and Commanders, but when I turn this way to talk to my homies, I see the Broncos and the Giants. So I'm like, even though it looked like this game is over, I feel like this game not over. And I kept telling them that this game not over yet. And I got Bo Nix as a quarterback on my fantasy, so I'm like, this game not over. And I just recently dropped Marvin Mims. I might have to go back and pick him up. Like, this game not over yet. And long behold, these niggas came back and won. And I started Jaden Daniels because Cowboys defense is one of the worst defenses in the league. And I for some reason I respect the Giants defense way too much more than I should. To where I didn't play Bo Nix. But then look, Bo Nix didn't have no points all the way up into the fourth quarter until they scored 33 unanswered points. Not 33 unanswered because Jackson Dart did score a touchdown, and it was like 26 or something like that, or 25 because the kicker missed. But Bo Nix, even though he ain't had no fantasy points up until the fourth quarter, he ended up having 34 fantasy points to Jaden Daniels 15, which Jaden Daniels got hurt in the third quarter. So he probably would have had more because he had 15 just in the first quarter. Yeah, man, Bo Nix. I'm like, damn. I knew something in me told me to start Bo Nix, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go Jaden. I got Jaden back. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jaden, but nah, Bo did his shit, and I'm looking like I needed them to win that too. I needed the Broncos to win that because the Giants in the division. Even though I like Jackson Dart, I like Cam Scatterbo, and I like what they doing. I just wish they had Malik Neighbors. Like, I want the NFC Beast to be back. And they'll be back next year. It'll be back next year. This injury bug is hitting everybody. But that was a damn good game. And I think the Giants got something. I think the Broncos got something. The Broncos is going to be all right, man. Broncos going to be all right. They already got a hell of a defense. I feel like they just like a piece missing away on offense. I got there. I got to the bar before the 1 o'clock game, so I was able to watch the Vikings and the Eagles game. And finally, Ohio Ty's going to like this. Finally, Jalen Hurts looked like a quarterback. For goddamn once. Not a running back. He looks like a quarterback. He was slinging that motherfucking rock, and I needed him to. I was like begging. Because I got A.J. Brown in my fantasy, and I'm like, bro, let loose. Throw that motherfucking rock. And he was throwing it. Slim Reaper had a 78-yard touchdown. A.J. Brown was getting the ball here and there. He wasn't throwing the Dallas Goddard like that, though. But Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown was getting the ball, and I'm like, yeah, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying, set their frustrations. And then this week, the results was they was getting the ball, but even though they was getting the ball because they couldn't run the ball, the Vikings was stuffing Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley had something to say after that. But I feel like the Eagles can have the most balanced offense in the league if that's what they wanted to do. Like, they can run if they want to. They can go pass heavy if they want to. But they can do both. They good enough to do both. I don't know what it is with Kevin Patullo, but they need to be more balanced, man. That's the Eagles that I think that's gonna go back to back right there. That was a tough game right there. I knew the Vikings was gonna play them tough, but I didn't see no Jalen Hurts struggle. He said, "I really hope we play like that the rest of the season." Hey, man, it's all about play calling. All about play calling, but I want to say this too. Watching the Eagles, I was able to watch, because like I said, I haven't been able to watch football really like that this season. because like yesterday, the game will be on. It'll be on the TV, but I'm too busy doing something like, you know, some around here I'm doing, or like yesterday I'm helping. I'm giving my daughter a shower. She got home. The Buccaneers and the Lions playing. She got home from school. Her auntie dropped her off. First thing I do is give her a shower. Give her a shower. Boom. From there, we doing homework. The game is on, but I'm not really tuned in. After that, I get in the shower. Now I'm getting myself ready for work. I'm hearing the game, but I can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just consumed with the shit so much till it's on, but I'm really not watching. I really can't watch until I'm really sitting down and I got the time to watch it. But then I'm on my phone too because I'm catching up on shit that I done missed all throughout the day. And before, when the game first came on, I just got done refereeing 2 games. So I'm sweaty as shit. So I'm like, man, I gotta get my shit ready for work. Whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? When I get my stuff ready, she walk in the door. I'm all right, come on, let's get in the shower. You get in the shower, bam. All right, let's do your homework real quick, knock your homework out. Because when she get in the shower, her little butt be knocked out now. Kindergarten be whooping her ass because she don't get no daytime nap no more. So she be needing that little daytime nap. Nah, we about to do homework. As soon as you do homework, mom about to come bring you something to eat. You gonna eat. And then if you want to go to sleep after that, then bam. Boom, I take my shower, I get dressed. All right, they get here. My mom came over here, came to visit, came to pick up her mail. She leave. I'm like, all right, I'm leaving right behind you. I go to work. But I really didn't get to watch football until I got to work, and now it's the Texans and the Seahawks playing, and I really get to see how much of a struggle that C.J. Stroud is having. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, my boy only got Nico Collins right now who can gain separation, but he couldn't even gain separation. That dude Job was all over him. Woody Marks, I don't even know who the fuck this dude is. I'm like, where's Nick Chubb? Where's Damian Pierce? Woody Marks, I'm like, I know Joe Mix is still hurt, but I'm like, Woody Marks, who is this guy? I'm like, wow, nah, CJ not ass, bro. He don't have a line. CJ don't have a line, and the Seahawks defensive line is pretty tough, bro. And then they got linebackers that's really good that can cover, play the run, and then they secondary is good too. And they didn't even have Witherspoon playing yesterday. He said that's the one sleeper he got right. Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like, Houston is really struggling. Defense is good though. Defense is good. But they need an offensive line. Like they really need to invest in the offensive line this season. Open up the checkbook. But they gotta pay. They gotta pay CJ this off season. Pay him, get him out the way. But you gotta get him a tackle. Because you let go Laramie Tunsil. You gotta draft one for sure. At least draft your first 2 draft picks. Draft bookends. Go right, left tackle, left, right tackle in the first two picks in the draft, because this dude need help. But y'all know I ran and rave. Y'all know when not Ohio Ties, but when Scrooston G in here, I always rant and rave about the secondary of the Houston Texans. Boy, they was getting chewed up last night by Jackson Smith and Jig, but that nigga was open all goddamn night. And I'm like, damn, why Stingley not on him? Whoever Bullock was, he was killing Caleb Bullock. He was killing him. He said they need bro from the blind side. He over with. Michael Orr, he done. Um, yeah, man. So yeah, the Packers, Cardinals, I was able to watch. Well, a little bit because they was just on a little ass TV over there. So I was watching like the end of them. Uh, Packers, Cardinals, Giants, Packers, Minnesota, Philly, us, Cowboys. Oh, I watched Jacksonville and the Rams. Rams put belt to ass in London and all that rain. Uh, Devontae Adams turned back the clock. So did Matthew Stafford. Seemed like every time I turned around, they was throwing a touchdown. Matthew Stafford was throwing a touchdown. Three of them to Adams. He threw five of them total. Um, Jacksonville offense is ass. Offense is ass. I don't even know how they defense got all those goddamn turnovers. I guess it's just the other teams that they play, but Matthew Stafford is on another level without Puka. Um, who else did I see? I really didn't see 49ers in the Falcons game. But yeah, and then the Unk Bowl, that pretty much was it, man. That pretty much was it. He said belt the ass. Who? Oh, man. That was definitely belt the ass. Early morning belt the ass. It's like getting woken up to an ass whooping. Early morning. So, shout out to Ohio Tide for being a member for 13 months. Thank you. Pull up gang member for 13 months. You should redo the first round draft from last year for next pull up. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. The first overall pick would still be Jaden Daniels though, because he's the most accomplished out of all the quarterbacks from last year. Even though Drake May is ascending this year, and even though Jaden is having an injury riddled season, he's not having a bad season. Like I'm gonna read off his stats, y'all. He's not having a bad season. He's having an injury riddled season. Cause what he played 4 games, 4 games he played. So in 4 games, hold on, I'm not even just do this. 4 games, his completion percentage is 61%, which is not bad. He has 1,031 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That's not bad. It's just an injury riddled season, if you ask me. Fumbling a lot though this year. Rushing, he has 11 rushes for. Let me see. No. Oh, let me go total. Where's this total at? He has. This is not right. Games played. Oh no, this is right. Okay, he got 44 carries, 211 yards and a touchdown, and he has 2 fumbles. He's been sacked 13 times already. He said wrong draft. He said redo first round draft from last year. Oh, last year or this year? This year draft. He said I'm talking Cam Ward draft. Oh, okay. All right, that's this year's draft. That's this year's draft. He wants to say, I just want bro to stay out until he heal completely. The RG3 would be bad. Plus, bro from the IE can't go out like that. He's not gonna be like RG3. We're not even gonna talk about RG3. We ain't doing that. We're not wishing that upon him. You already see his mom already tweeted out, I wish y'all stop wishing RG3 up on my son. So, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Broden already, he did the same thing. It's kind of like equivalent to what RG3 did his rookie season. But his rookie season was better than RG3. He broke RG3 record as far as rookie rushing. Got us farther than RG3. RG3 got hurt his rookie year. It's just with Jaden sophomore year, he can't stay healthy. And that was the thing with RG3, but RG3 fell off a cliff pretty much as far as his play wise. He didn't want to run no more. He wanted to be a pocket passer, and that wasn't his game. Jaden Daniels is going to do what Jaden Daniels do. He know what his game is, so. But yeah, let's get into I ain't got too many clips for y'all. Too many stories. But we all know, I mentioned this earlier about Mike Evans. Broken collarbone, streak over. So I heard collarbone first, but then I heard it was clavicle. So Mike Evans saw legendary 1,000-yard streak comes to a close after suffering a broken collarbone and concussion and lost to the Lions. The injury happened on a diving attempt, the kind of fearless play that always set him apart. Now 32, in the final year of his contract, the timing couldn't be worse. But even the streak ends, Evan leaves his mark in history, tied with Jerry Rice for the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons ever with 11, an all-time great competitor. Here's hoping he can make it back for Buccaneers playoff push. Damn, I know they gave him some money, but I didn't know this was his last year on a contract. I thought he had one more year, but fuck. 32? Somebody would take Mike Evans for a year, though. For a prove-it deal. Damn, man. Prayers up for Mike Evans. And then I seen this, and I was hoping, like, fuck no. Hope they don't do it. Dallas interested in Max Crosby. The Cowboys have made trade inquiries for the Raiders about star Max Crosby. Dallas has 4 first-round picks in the next 2 years and could be looking to make a splash ahead of November 4th deadline. Wow. Dallas get this dude, it's over with. They get this dude, that's going to be a problem. I mean, he's older than Michael Parsons, but this dude don't take no plays off. Max Crosby do not take no plays off. But that's going backwards, though, because Max Crosby got extended when? Let me see, and let me see how much he making. Because whatever his contract is, you could have gave that to Parsons. Instead of making that fuss about Parsons. God damn. It's 12 already. So Max Crosby makes $35.5 million a year, which is 106.5. Parsons was gonna make what? Anything north of 42 million a year. Plus he's younger. You could have done that. Yeah, this is going backwards right here. You could have just played Parsons, which was your franchise player anyway. Yeah, don't make no sense to me. But and then you willing to get rid of first round draft picks for this too. When you can get first round draft picks out of the draft. So yeah, that don't make no sense. But then another thing that's coming up too that I heard about is now that George Pickens is with the Cowboys and he's balling the way he's balling and he's on a contract year, he has the same agent as Micah Parsons. So Jerry Jones is going to have to go through the same thing with George Pickens if George Pickens decide he want to stay there in Dallas. And why not? Shit. Why not stay there in Dallas? Because he balling right now. He going crazy. This is the best quarterback situation he done had since he done been in the league. Why not stay in Dallas? I would. Content may be what? Oh, bruh. Anyway. So, the Jets had made a decision to move forward with Tyrod Taylor over Justin Fields. And I got sent this video probably about 5 times. I done seen it on my own probably about 5 times of dude with a microphone outside the game at a Jets game, and he asks kid how you feel about this team, and kid is sad like, I hate this team. I was born into this, so I'm gonna be a Jet forever, but I just hate this team. And that's kind of how I feel as a Commander fan. I wasn't born into being a Commander fan. I decided to be a Commander fan my damn self. And I don't hate my team. I love my team. It's just that we just can't get right. It's never any consistency with this team. And when I see what this kid going through, I see that and I can be like, damn, let me shut the fuck up, because shit could be worse. You can always be a Jet fan. Shit is always worse, bro. You can always be a Brown fan. Shit is always worse. So I don't feel bad. We got promise. Hey, and like I said, we hurt right now. We banged up, but it's still a lot of football left. It's only week 7, y'all. Going into week 8. I'm all over the place right now with this team. We got a lot of hiccups, and that's another time for like some Commander shit to talk about, to get in depth about my team. But it can always be worse. Like, for y'all respective teams that y'all like in here, if you feel a type of way about y'all teams, it can always be worse. You can always be a Browns fan. You can always be a Jet fan. These niggas ain't won shit since 69. 69. Some of y'all parents wasn't even fucking born in 69. My fucking sister that's in the chat wasn't even born in 69. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. You feel me? So it's like, You can complain and you can bitch all you want to, but I just know based off of what we built last year and what all the moves we made to come into this season, we did these moves based off of what momentum we had last year. But our I can say this, our GM went the cheap route. I can honestly say he went the cheap route. He went and got old vets, and it looks like that when we on the field. We look old. We look slow. No speed. Von Miller. Preston Smith. We brought back Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is getting killed in coverage. Put in Jordan McGee. Put in Kane Madrano on those third downs. We know Bobby's a short tackler. We get it. We got it. But first, second down for Bobby, third down, get him off the field. Louvu, put him at the defensive end on third downs. Don't have him in coverage. But to get back to the Jets, Justin Fields is boo-boo, man. He is trash. He is trash, man. I don't know if it's any system that this dude can flourish in, man. He done been in so many systems. From Chicago, he done been in 3 systems. Pittsburgh, he's in another system. Now, New York, this is his 5th one. It's trash, man. Just trash. And then I see the owner coming out and say, if we can just complete a pass, we'll be all right. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for your owner to come out and say, if we can complete a pass. You gotta be some type of ass, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He said we ain't paid for one since '93. Time to spend some money and get one. Keys to the City. Y'all got one in 90 and 95? Y'all paid for one in 95 when y'all got Dion. If y'all can see these man, hold on, let me see if I can get my goddamn I don't know why. Let me see. So y'all see 5 and 2, 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 2 and 5. Then y'all see these few 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3. This person Doomsday. That's Compton Cowboy that be in the chat. That's him. He's 3 and 4. See if I can get mine in here some way, somehow. Get mine up in here so y'all can see it. Talk a little fantasy football with y'all too, man. If y'all got any fantasy questions, man, hit the chat with them. So, all right, y'all see 1 and 6 right here. That is the Super Bowl champion from last year. 1 and 6 is the Super Bowl champion. True and Vogues, 2 and 5. The Blitz, 2 and 5. Whooping Feet is me, 7 and 0. Running the league, man. Running the league, man. Trying to get my name on that trophy. I didn't won in every league I've been in except for this one. I'm trying to make it happen. Said got my years mixed up. You right. It was 95 when Dion came. I was 4 years old. Don't judge me. Damn, you was 4. I was 9. Yeah, I remember. I remember that Super Bowl, man. Yeah, y'all got any fantasy questions before I get off of here? Anything I can do to help y'all team? 12, 15. Oh, the movie Him is fire. Hey, so my son said that right Ohio ties, but then my homies that went to go see it said it was trash. So maybe I need to go see it for myself. Shows what Mahomes did to become the baby goat. Oh, for real? Maybe I need to go see that. Probably should go tonight to go see that since I ain't doing shit else. How was Marlon how was Marlon rolling there? Marlon, that's my guy, man. I love me some Marlon Wayans. Okay, bet. My daughter said I should see it too. She said I will understand it more. Make me she said it'll make me I forgot what she said. It'll make me understand the game from a different perspective or something like that. You can rent and watch at home. Oh, it's on Amazon? Oh, alright, bet. I'm gonna do that then. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for me for today, man. I just wanted to get on here and ramble one time, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all as always. Thank you for my channel members, man. Ohio Ties. Make sure y'all become a channel member, man. Go ahead, become a channel member. Thank y'all to my loyal ones that's always in here. Hit that like button, man. I'm gonna watch me some football on Thursday though, cause as of right now, I don't have a game scheduled. I don't have a game scheduled for Friday. Don't know if I'm gonna be working on Sunday or not. I know I ain't finna go too many days without having games, so I'm gonna find me some work somewhere. So appreciate y'all, man. As always, man.